Hi guys, this is Bhaskar Berry here. In the last scenario, we have seen how to uh, check the conditions using the expression transformation. So in this scenario, we are going to see how to filter the rows. Okay, filter the data using filter transformation. Okay, let me start with the demo here. Okay, okay. Here we have like some records in that. We need to filter the records. Like I want to send the data records only which have salary greater than say 4000. So let me start with this. Since the previous example I have taken the same since the previous scenario I have taken the same demo, so I am going to continue with the demo itself. So before the applying the filter, we can apply the filter in the source qualifier also. If the data is coming from the relational databases, then we can apply the filter here. So first I'll show the how to filter in the source qualifier. If you go here to the properties, we have a source filter here. So we can give here one conditions saying that where before that I'll check it in the backend, where say that salary greater than or equal to 4000. Okay, so many records needs to be loaded into the target table. So I'll just give this condition in the source qualifier. Okay, apply. Okay, and I've given the previous scenario saying that if salary is less than 5000, add plus 1000 to the salary. Let me see what happens in this scenario. I'm going to validate this. There were no errors. Saving into the repository. Since I am not making any changes to the session here, so if I save it also, it says there are no changes in the directory. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to run this. Let me check in the monitor. So mainly this filter transformation should be applied if the source data is from the flat files. So after modifying the data from the pipeline, the filter data should be sending it to target by using the transformation. Since it has failed, let me check why it has failed here. Search for the error. It says that statement could not be prepared. Incorrect syntax near the keyword where. Okay, let me check there. Since the conditions of where automatically adds into that, so what I need to do is I need to just remove that uh, where conditions here. Go to the designer, go to source qualifier. In the properties, I don't want to give this where here because the condition itself automatically adds this where there. Okay, apply. Okay, save this and again run this. Before that, let me check in the target. No data. Restart it. So it ran. So you can see here. See, Berry has 4000 here in the source, but in the target Berry has 5000. This is because we have used the previous scenarios only. we have used the expressions to add one more like 1000 to that if its salary is less than 5000. So initially it has filtered that. Initially what we are giving, if its salary is greater than 4000, only those records needs to be there. So this is the same thing what we are trying to achieve here. So we don't want to apply the condition in the source qualifiers. So at that moment what we can do is cut this, create a filter transformation here. Create it. Select all the columns and drop into this. Actually we don't want this salary also to be dropped. Let me create it again. I just want name, salary, date of birth created on. Okay. So here we can add the filter condition here. Same condition I have added. Salary if it is greater than 4000. Okay, let me have a ports here. New salary. So here we are going to get one more record extra. Missing operator it's saying. Since we have kept it as string, that's the problem. It is not able to filter on that. Okay. Select all. Auto link by name. Okay, everything is gone, but only salary, because it's a new salary. Manually I mapped it. Validate this mapping. It's valid. So I'll run this. Before running I'll show you. There were so many records in the target table. Okay. These are there. So I'll run this workflow again. So it is run successfully. So if you see here, would have got 5 records, because we are applying the conditions uh, after the expressions. If you see in the designer, we are applying the filter condition after adding the 1000 to that. So we are getting one record extra here. We are getting Pavan. If you see in the previous scenario, if you had it the filter condition in the source qualifier initially, we couldn't probably we couldn't got this Pavan 4000 record. Since we have added after the adding the 4000, so we got one more record extra here. Okay, so we go for filter transformations for the flat files if the source of the data is from the flat files especially. So, and if the data is from the relational tables, we can filter in the source qualifier itself. That will be more performance will be more useful, because we don't want to flow the data from other transformations if we do not require those data. So I prefer, it's better to apply the filter in the source qualifier itself rather than applying after the some transformations. Okay. Thank you for watching this. Please do subscribe.